me the definition of human trafficking, I think human trafficking is whenever someone exploits and uses another human being against their will to profit from. That's how I define human trafficking. So it could be obviously the ones that you hear in the news about sex trafficking. It can be just exploiting another person against their will, where they don't reap the benefits of their labor. So I think that is trafficking, where someone doesn't have the option or the freedom to do what they want, and they're trapped in that system.
I don't know the exact definition of human trafficking, but it's something to do with the movement of people in order for profit, in order to sell them into certain types of jobs, such as prostitution, slaves, etc., etc.
Okay, so how to stop human trafficking? It's a huge global issue that is across nations and is a global problem. I think us as individuals, we have the opportunity, and we should take advantage of this, is to get informed, to really know what is this issue, first of all, okay? What is this problem? To really educate ourselves about the issue. And then two is to investigate and find out what organizations are already at work to help this issue. I think it's kind of silly if we just decide, oh, let's stop human trafficking without connecting with existing organizations who already work, and then maybe get involved with those organizations because they already have placed or know the situation, especially let's say in Hong Kong. But so I guess for us, how do we stop? One, educate ourselves, be aware that this is a problem, and two, if you want to take it a step further, to volunteer or get involved with an organization that already works with human trafficking. And I think three is to pray, to know that prayer is powerful, that we as individuals, the least or the first thing we should do is to pray about this issue and to pray that God will deliver the captives free.
I think, first of all, to bring awareness. If people don't know about it, they don't care about it. So that, along with NGOs, they should bring awareness. I think, as I said earlier, a lot of people probably don't know that it's happening a lot more often than we realize. Then also cooperate with regional authorities, and also possibly cooperate, have laws drafted so that even for people in Hong Kong to go out, even out of Hong Kong, that commit crimes relate to this, they're punishable in Hong Kong. So it's a multi-pronged approach. It's not one thing. Bring awareness, education, cooperate with regional authorities. Like, it's still happening. We still read in the news that there's people from China, they got trafficked to Hong Kong, or maybe people from Thailand and other places like that. So they need to crack down and work with those law enforcement agencies in our countries.
So I think one of the main things that you can do to stop human trafficking is first off raising awareness. So with your friends, with your family and different people, this is the very first step. Because in you being more informed and more aware, then you can actually become a voice for those that are in bondage and held captive. For example, there is a group called the 821 campaign, and they have an initiative where you can actually be what they call an abolitionist or an advocate for change. They usually describe these abolitionists as middle or high school students, such as yourself, who actually take action through starting groups in their schools, raising awareness, and even fundraising. I think it's really hard to pinpoint specific industries or businesses where human trafficking occurs. However, the first one that probably comes to mind is the sex industry. A lot of times, I think trafficking did occur in many of the brothels. However, with laws being made, many countries actually pushed this trade underground. Also, there's commercial sexual exploitation, forced labor, and these are different industries where trafficking can occur. I personally haven't really seen a lot of trafficking occur in Hong Kong. I have heard of the red light district though in Wan Chai, and I guess how I've heard of it happening is actually through groups from churches, such as the Vine, where they have a ministry where they actually go out and speak to the ladies that work in Wan Chai, in the clubs, some of those who were trafficked. Also, another church initiative, for example, Solomon's Porch, I know that they do have a red light district outreach. With that said, in the past, I actually lived in Macau. I've actually been into casinos before where you see, I guess, prostitution occurring, or kind of women propositioning other people for that. And my guess would be that some of those women were probably trafficked.